Today we listen to what Jesus says about God's mercy and ways in which we are to exercise the same attribute. In paragraph 300, we hear what Jesus has to say. Oh, how much I am hurt by a soul's distrust. Such a soul professes that I am holy and just, but does not believe that I am mercy and does not trust in my goodness. Even the devils glorify my justice, but do not believe in my goodness. My heart rejoices in this title of mercy. Proclaim that the mercy is the greatest attribute of God. All the works of my hands are crowned with mercy. In the diaries, Jesus often requests Saint Faustina to imitate this great attribute of God. We read in paragraph 742, My daughter, if I demand through you that people revere my mercy, you should be the first to distinguish yourself by this confidence in my mercy. I demand from you deeds of mercy, which are to arise out of love for me. You are to show mercy to your neighbors always and everywhere. You must not shrink from this or try to excuse or absolve yourself from it. I am giving you 3 ways of exercising mercy towards your neighbor. The first, by deed. The second, by word. The third, by prayer. In these 3 degrees is contained the fullness of mercy, and it is an unquestionable proof of love for me. By this means, a soul glorifies and pays reverence to my mercy. Yes, the first Sunday after Easter is the feast of mercy, but there must also be acts of mercy. And I demand the worship of my mercy through the solemn celebration of the feast and through the veneration of the image which is painted. By means of this image, I shall grant many graces to souls. It is to be a reminder of the demands of my mercy, because even the strongest faith is of no avail without works. In paragraph 1313, Saint Faustina speaks to Jesus about an occasion when she was helping the poor, a merciful deed. We read, O my Jesus, now everything is clear to me, and I understand all that has just happened. I somehow felt and asked myself, what sort of a poor man is this who radiates such modesty? From that moment on, there was stirred up in my heart an even purer love toward the poor and the needy. Oh, how happy I am that my superiors have given me such a task. I understand that mercy is manifold. One can do good always and everywhere and at all times. An ardent love of God sees all around itself constant opportunities to share itself through deed word and prayer. Now I understand the words which you spoke to me, O Lord, some time ago. And in paragraph 1317, Jesus gives further advice for us all about mercy. We read, I know, my daughter, that you understand it, that you do everything within your power. But write this for the many souls who are often worried because they do not have the material means with which to carry out an act of mercy. Yet spiritual mercy, which requires neither permission nor storehouses, is much more meritorious and is within the grasp of every soul. If a soul does not exercise mercy somehow or other, it will not obtain my mercy on the day of judgment. Oh, if only souls knew how to gather eternal treasures for themselves, they would not be judged, for they would forestall my judgment with their mercy. And in paragraph 1320, Jesus requests us to exercise the third means of mercy by prayer in the most fruitful hour of mercy. At 3 o'clock, implore my mercy, especially for sinners, and, if only for a brief moment, immerse yourself in my passion, particularly in my abandonment at the moment of agony. This is the hour of great mercy for the whole world. I will allow you to enter into my mortal sorrow. In this hour, I will refuse nothing to the soul that makes a request of me in virtue of my passion.